Hi everybody, I'm David with Firebase Home Inspections. Thank you for watching the Florida Home Inspector YouTube channel. And we're going to do another One Take Tuesday. So let's go do an exterior inspection. Let me show you guys a little bit about how I look at the exterior home. Kind of how I go about it. Alright everybody, we're on the outside of the house. I always start with one side of the garage. I'll work my way around to the left and around the house, back to the garage. And then I like going back around again the opposite way. Back up a little bit and look at the wall as a whole. So alright, so we're over here, and as you can see right here, we got some cracking here. And it's called step cracking. It's normal. It's pretty hairline there. It's nothing to worry about. Here's another one here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. They have hurricane shutters here, so that's good for wind mitigation. I mean, you can see there's always little cracks here on the sides of the windowsills. So, again, you got some more cracking here. Still very minor. Some cracking right down there. Step cracking. This is all little hairline stuff. So, I mean, you got to understand you're in Florida with humidity, and this kind of cracking is going to happen. And you know, it usually follows the mortar line of the cinder blocks, but not always. Sometimes you'll see it straight up and down. Still not a problem though. I mean, you're talking about hairline. If there was a problem with the cinder block and the cinder block was cracking, this will be much wider right through here. So this is not a concern. And you can see the lines of cracks. It all follows the cinder block, or correction, the mortar in the cinder block. So still nothing to be concerned about. You know, obviously I'm looking up as I go. I know I'm not following the camera, everything I'm doing here, but you can see they got a shutter system for their windows and doors. So that's going to save them quite a bit of money on their wind mitigation. So you can see there's been some, you can see a color change here. So you could tell that this has been repaired before. So that'll go in the notes as previous repair noted. Then you got some stuff like this under here where this caulking and the plastic piece that covers that is broken over there too. So again, just minor things. This could be fixed by some caulk, and this is stuff that the client can do themselves. Some more step cracking there. Not really sure what that is. It's solid, so I also go around inside and I turn on all the lights. I'm checking those as I go. We got some wood right here. That's pretty far gone right there. But this is the shutter system, so it's technically not part of the home. It's not going to affect, like, water's not going to get in there and get into the home. But I will let them know that the shutters have some wood rot to them. As you can see here, they have a whole system here that they set up for hurricanes, which is great to have. Step cracking. Looks like somebody's driven a nail or something in the wall right here. I'll notate that. I'm also looking at the vegetation. Alright, One Take Tuesday. Vegetation. Anytime I see, you know, plants or trees touching the home, want to notate it. Obviously we're good here, but you don't want it rubbing up against the home, because then you're gonna have to paint the house all the time. So, a little problem there. I mean, it's not really a problem. It's where they look like they've cut off the all thread bolts. Maybe they used to use a different system and now they use these shutters to close them. So, but it still needs to be sealed up. There's more cracking coming off this window frame right here. You're obviously looking to make sure that the window has proper caulking. As you can see right here, we got some cracking going on, so I'm going to recommend to have that recocked. Some more right here. But you're looking all the way around. Okay. Then we're going to work our way back around this way. And again, you know, we're looking at the window right here. Got a little bit of cracking right there. So, and notate that. Tell them it needs to be sealed up. Again, nothing big deal. Just little small things. You know, it's quite a bit of step cracking on this house. But this is a 1990s home, so it's gonna happen. Some right there. I've already tested all the outlets, but usually I'll, you know, test that as I do my initial walk around. You see where they've had some repairs done right here. What do I know it is? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It could have been done. It could have been original. So, you know, just note, you know, previous repairs. Down here you got a little crack coming off that pipe, which is not a big deal. Little step cracking right here, going down, right there. I've already taken a look at all the AC units. I had to do a 4-point as well. So, basically, you want to look at the downspouts. You want to make sure that they're coming away from the home, obviously. You know, this one, you would say, okay, well, that's not that big of a deal. It comes away a little bit. And it does, and you have the rocks. It's going to help with the drainage. So I wouldn't say anything about this. And if there's a big hole right here because it just keeps beating on the ground, then I might notate it. But yeah, they look good. And they got splash guards on the rest of everything. House does need to be painted. I'm going to notate that in my report. Some amount of cracking. Once this house gets painted, most of these cracks will be gone. So, if we have something that's been puttied up here. So I'm definitely going to check inside with my moisture meter when I get to do the inside inspection. Make sure that wall doesn't have any problems. So, a lot of cracking there. And again, it's just a visual inspection. So pretty simple. Cool part about this house is obviously we started over in the corner. Is the inside has technically an outside too, so we're gonna go look at that as well. You can see there's some gapping right over there, so I'll notate that in the report. Same thing over here. So we're gonna go. This looks like the front door, but it's not. Well, I guess it is. They have like a little atrium in here. I don't know if that's the right word. Anyways, technically this is the outside portion of the home as well. So we're going to look at it as well. Again, most of this stuff looks like we need painting. Some caulking there you can see through right there underneath that. So we need to recaulk that. There's some more right there. You see it? Again, I've already tested all the outlets inside and out. I do my inspections a little different than everybody else from what I've noticed. Do my own little thing. So I've turned all the lights on inside but there's no light here, so I'm gonna have to notate in the report that light's not working. It's probably the bulb, but you know, that's something they're gonna have to screw a new bulb in and see. So, but you know, for a 90s home, this is pretty good shape. So again, we got a little wear. I mean, that's going to be expected. A little chipping here, paint. You notice there's no cracking on this window. Technically, it's an exterior window, but being inside this little overhang, it's not getting heat. So, look at it. Take that back. Right here, got a little crack. Oh well. That's why you inspect it. And then I'm starting to notice a little bit where the ceiling here is separating. You can see it right there. Right there. Oh, it's cracked right here. I'll notate that in the report. So, and then I'll come back out. I'm going to do a wide sweep and go the opposite way. So basically, I'm just going to look as I go, and I'm mainly looking, you know, down the house to make sure that I don't see any kind of elevation problem going on. I'm also looking at the top, making sure I don't see the same thing. I'm looking for like holes and things like that in the soffit. You know, torn up gutters. You know, I'm looking for things like that when I do the wide look here. So just kind of one more pass around the outside before I, you know, go inside and start the inside inspection. I mean, I could probably use some pressure washing. I could see going across the top there's some dirt. I'm just kind of looking. It's not rocket science. I mean, some inspectors think they're rocket scientists, but it's not rocket science. So you're just looking visually to see if you can find anything that your client may want to know about. So, all right, well, this is the end. Pretty much showed y'all everything I found on the outside. But for now, we're gonna call that it. So, you know, I want to do a lot more, I guess, I don't know, how-to videos, maybe, or what I do, I guess. I don't know. I just, you know, everybody, myself included, likes to see how things are done, because you never know, you might find a better way. But it's really not much to it. You just look around and let your client know, you know, what they may have found, or what you may have found. It's they're not going to look at a house the same way you are. That's the thing. And you're just gonna be like, hey, they're gonna see all these cracks. They're gonna be stressed out about it. It's not really a problem, you know. It's it happens with the humidity, the heat. Homes settle over time, and it's probably not so much that as it is this heat and humidity here. Anyways, I want to sign off for now. This has been another One Take Tuesday. I wanted to keep these under 10 minutes, but it looks like I went over this time. But thank you for watching the Florida Home Inspector YouTube channel. My name is David Scruggs. I'm the owner of Firebase Home Inspections. God bless.